No matter the gimmicks where you run and the style where you run, you have to remember people at the end of the day. Yes, Meka-Madout have feelings like anybody else. You get me? And my daughter, she's 19 years old. She's young. I mean, now gonna make she draw in at this and get hurt. She already maybe hurt and not talk it. You understand what I say? So here, if you know you never did want nothing real with her, leave her alone. It's simple.
Hello everyone, how are you? Hope all is well with you all, and I do hope you and your families are doing okay. So guys, we need to take a stand against crime and violence. As a people, we need to encourage good morals, encourage education, dismiss dunce culture and bring back shame, and stop normalizing slackness and toxicity as entertaining. Now, social media has been given a black eye by the Jamaican fraction of social media users. Not saying that other cultures don't do stuff on social media, but truth be told, if you were to even study it, the Jamaicans are the worst, and they are most nasty, and they stands out. It stinks bad and gives a running belly effect. And one of the perpetrators of this nastiness is a mother of 6 children, Annie. She is totally polluting the airwaves. It is so disgusting, and there is no excuse for it. Now, for me personally, Annie is a disappointment, and a very nasty one at that. When she first came to social media, she put on a pity party on how her baby father treated her, the one that drive taxi. She went into horrific stories of how he dissed her. Not sure which one of the 6 children this man was father to, but it was a situation that touched a lot of us on social media's heart. TikTok to be exact. And even though we realized that she was brawling, we got used to it and gave her a pass on that, not knowing that we would later regret it. But then we noticed that she started to promote herself as a chef, and seemingly Annie can cook very well, because honestly I never tasted it, but the way she put things together and the outcome, for those who can cook, you know that she did a good job. But to our utter shock, she made big changes and pure bangarang and ray. The way she attacked her daughter's character, her daughter's life, and tear down poor little Anna, who actually caused some of her own problems with her mother. But Annie unearthed every dirty laundry about her daughter Anna, and they went at it back and forth horribly. Many did not know which side to choose, but I chose the side of hopefully they could come together, because it's mother and daughter. There is so much things can be said about the back and front between Anna and her man Red Ants, plus Annie and all our different men folks that she bring in and out of her children's lives, but it will take like one whole week of uploads to continue to have chapter 1 to all of 50 and even maybe 100. So I'm just doing a rough fast forward through stuff to where we are now, and give some background to many of my listeners who may not have truly known about this whole drama. Now, in recent time, Annie came out begging people to support her family, to fix up their home, to make her children safe. as she was giving off the impression that there is no door, no windows, etc. And based on what she showed us, it was a horrible situation for anybody to be living that way and even be safe doing so. Now, the thing with Annie is street smart, and she know what things tugs at people's heart. That's why she give off the aura as if her children, Meka and Zoe, the girls and the boy, her son, were priority, and she wanted to make right and put things in place for them.
Miss Annie girl, if you're sensitive about your blood clot house, then you fix it. Fix the fucking house. You already beg door from Jaden and blood clot. Fix door. Now you beg look a blood clot money on TikTok, and every time you get the money you chat about, oh yeah, fix up your blood clot house. Bitch, you taking and gone a blood clot Airbnb, gone fucking park with the whole head. Grow the fuck up at this blood clot point, girl. Move your blood clot from your so. You know how you feel when blood clot, your bills them pay and your house nice and clean, whether you're broke or not. Cause you know see I feel this. Invest, start blood clot. Focus on priorities. You run that Airbnb. If you like Airbnb, them so blood clot much, then bitch, fix up your house and make it nice like a blood clot Airbnb. Instead, no, you run up and down here there with your blood clot tunted pussy, your hold down pussy, your blood clot front way, all over the globe like a blood clot satellite dish, just a blood clot spin. Just a jump from man to man like blood clot froggy. Set some example for your fucking daughter them and show them how a mother is supposed to be, how a woman is supposed to be. You have big son pan the blood clot app, and Jesus Christ, you can't calm down with the pussy. We know say you fuck enough, you know. We know say you fuck enough because we say you have enough bikini. But at this point now you can't calm it the fuck down. Today Sunday, can your pussy go to church and left your pussy on the blood clot altar. Can your pussy go to church and left it on the altar and make God talk to your pussy, because I promise you say don't pin your blood clot pussy. You have some big son on the app. What the example there? Me in a blood clot, tie up your pussy clot and go can your pussy with blood clot vinegar and pepper and rub out your pussy as a blood clot bikini. Make nature come out to your pussy so you can rest your pussy now. You can focus on priorities. Get your life to blood clot together. You big like dog and carry money straight on an Airbnb. Every minute they a blood clot Airbnb. And you talk about TikTok blood police house. No bitch. When him get money and me say I fix him, I fix up it. When you get money, do the same. Fix up your blood clot house where you're so sensitive about. And bitch, me I spend the whole time a foreign and blood clot talk about you. Yes, me then your business no bitch. Since as you come disrespect me because you accuse me of disrespecting you, no me I disrespect you and you dirty blood clot and toddy all around the blood clot. Stagnant blood clot, hold on pussy. Low local Dino making go work on him blood clot music. Lord the boy woman, you're disgusting as a fucking adult. You send no example. And all of them immature things the way you do. But oh yeah, poop on me. Bitch, grow up. Grow the fuck up. You're a grandmother. Teach the kids them the fucking right way. You just all over the globe. You run here with this a young boy. You run here with them a young. You're not young. You're grown now. Get it the fuck together. Get your priorities straight, miss. Get your priorities straight. Me see you online and cry. Oh, you're picking them blood clot go buy food and I can't give. You love send you picking them for go blood clot. Send them soul for come blood clot mind you. I saw you did one.
But I'm telling you, if Capping was a person, that would be Annie. She just talk things that people love to hear, and well-thinking people will draw to it because it will be morally the right thing. But she's doing nothing morally right. Because just bear in mind, once Annie opens her mouth, she is lying. The only time she don't lie is when she's sleeping. The thing is that homelessness will tug at everyone's heart. You understand? So well-wishers came together. As she said, she needed help with the house. So anyone can send money or can come support her TikTok live matches that she'll be playing all day. Any way that they can give a little just to help her with sorting out the house for her children. And she was supported. Here is where it got interesting and the beginning of her journey straight to hell heightened. She made a shout out to Jaden, a top TikToker, ranker, that his claim to fame is pure nastiness. He speaks of being gay, straight, lean, square, oblong. He's so contrary. He says the worst things about himself, but yet he's always humble. Sickening, but humble. And at times, Jaden is very humorous, so you don't know if to really love him or hate him. But something about Jaden, you can't hate him. But he makes millions. He is constantly #1 on the TikTok app. But there is a weakness. He alleges he's an orphan. His mother threw him away as a baby. So you know how people stay. He is going to have the people weak. So he has their heart and support. And of course, Annie set her sights on working the single mother, don't have door, fighting with her children, and the people hurting her. Everybody on this earth is doing Annie something, and she's not doing anything. She just bad lucky. I think if God was like man, every time Annie put on the tears, he would just strike her down the ground. Because no tears that Annie cried was ever real. And I learned that too late. She knows how to grab at people's heart. Trust and believe. And remember, there's many different mindset of people out here on the app. You have many that them is an emotional wreck. So the more they want to see somebody cry, they get all emotional. And them stray away from looking at the facts of what is going on. And Annie knows this. So she knows how to work the app for her own benefit. So of course she set her sights on Jaden, begging him if he can help her with something for her house. To her pleasant surprise, he responded, "No, remember Jaden, he's an exhibitionist. He does things for likes. Anything he does, it helps to put him into trending. So of course, giving Annie something would mean benefits for him as well as she benefit from getting the money. So he sent Annie $500. Just remember, she had gotten other support on social media, So we are looking forward to seeing stuff done on the house. All of a sudden, I don't know if connecting with Jaden turned Annie an idiot, because on the onset of getting the $500, she thought her daughter was going to be linking up with Jaden. So I don't quite sure what went wrong there. But Annie propelled from worse to worser. I know there's no word that goes so, but it means she got rather worse than how she was before. We not see Annie building no house that was emergency needed anymore to protect her children. Annie start to run ward from Airbnb with all kind of man. She's from one Airbnb accommodation to another, going through a phase of changing man more than the drawer she even owns, I believe. And all these relationships ends nasty and has led to many nasty exposures. Her different escapades, sick dog stomach. Can't go into everything, as I say, it would take weeks. Which brings us to the fact now that she have links to Jaden now. So we see where she was doing a live and her daughter Meka joined her on the live. Then she came off the live and leave her daughter Meka and Jaden on the live talking. So of course, Meka playing the shy girl. Trust and believe, there's nothing shy about Meka. Because Meka I've gone through a few boyfriends, as Anna did come tell us all, and she even spoke about allegedly having anal relationship with men. So, as that was revealed on social media, so truth be told, she have had a vast relationship experience, and that had changed my whole dynamics on Annie and her children and what she want us to see them as, these good mother with these innocent children, and she fight in life. Yes, we all fight in life, but it's the way you choose to live it. And she ain't living right, and she ain't encouraging the girls to live right either. So check this. While Jaden talking to Meka on live, she said her birthday was coming up. I think it was the 18th. So Jaden said, do you want a gaming chair? She said yes, she will buy one for herself soon. So Jaden said, I want to buy you one. She said no, because she has her man and she don't want to take anything from anyone for them to come take it, tell her, or disrespect her afterwards, or them are gonna want something for it. And profess how much she's very independent and she can save to buy whatever she wants. Don't that sound good? Very convincing, ain't it? Yeah, man. Bam. Annie reach on the live. You don't know, say she in the background, you know. I taught Meka to talk to Jaden, you know. We know the scope, we no fool. Annie was there basically selling her daughter to Jaden. How Meka, a good girl, and love being independent, and how she look out for her family, and she's a loyal girl, and how she's a bit shy, and how she not into drama. You could fool me, because she been in the background instigating her mother. Anything her mother miss on social media, she telling her. And as it is revealed now, because people can only hide who they are for only so long, eventually you're going to see their true colors. And we are seeing it on social media, because she come out and cuss and talk same like her mother, and they have a time when she go into the shy disposition to make you feel like, oh, she's so innocent and shy. So if you have never seen her showing her true colors, you'd believe when you see her in her life acting innocent, you'd feel like this is the person that she is. You have to follow them, man, to see when they transition from good to bad. I'm telling you, Annie was like a seller in the marketplace, convincing a customer to check out her stall. Then next thing you know, Mother's Day came around. Annie, daughter Zoe, and Meka and her sons with Jaden and his friends were at a poolside party-like settings. And of course, Meka was acting like Jaden doubting girlfriend, you know? All up in the limelight. Annie was so happy. Annie was turning full, skipping through the pool, happy like a lark, running up and down, drinking and eating and all of that. Cause guess what happened? You know, say Jaden pay for that, don't? It's something them not really going to talk public, so yep. Best believe it. Remember, the streets talk, and on social media, nothing is a secret. So of course, Meka felt so wifey towards Jaden. I said to myself, wait, what happened to Meka, man? Meka never said she have her man. She not single. Go see how Annie convinced Meka to dash with her man and hold on Jaden. Remember, you know, it's her own mouth said that she have a man, you know. That's what Meka said. She said she have her man, she not single. That's what she told Jaden. So of course, you know, Jaden had bought the gaming chair for Meka, of course. I'm telling you, these people, they have to be studied to make sense. Because if you don't study these people, they will manipulate you into thinking anything they want you to think. And you're still left looking stupid. Still, based on actions and things that Jaden said, he was not happy being connected with the Annie clan in terms of people knowing that he and Meka been together. But we all know. But soon after the link up, Jaden was back with his woman Big C at home, happy and lovey-dovey. And he seemingly stayed calm because her birthday was coming up. And you know Jaden is going to play a big part in finances towards Annie's birthday due. Airbnb was rented, and of course Jaden was instrumental in getting the whole family together because her estranged daughter Anna and Annie grandbaby, the baby that she have never met, and Redance, turned up and totally enjoyed themselves. It was a family reunion, and we can thank Jaden for that. But as you know, anything with Annie, there have to be some drama, and there was a few, not going into those. Anyway, before the party even finished, Jaden leave by certain time. So did Anna and Red Ants and the baby. Jaden have his sight set on getting back his ex-girlfriend, Fabi, and has made it publicly known. I feel like the trauma of being connected to Annie and her family and Annie's daughter traumatized Jaden so much that he wanted to make a quick resurface to make the public know that he has his heart set on Fabi, and Fabi is who he wants in his life, so as to quickly get the stigma of Annie and her daughter out of the way. Tom drunk, but Tom no fool. Can you wrong him? Now Annie is crashing out because her plan not working. Because Jaden keep telling Annie stop saying relationship with Meka. Nothing is not there, so while she totally crashing out and really want to get angry with Jaden, she can't because of the finances that he has helped her with. Not only the $500 that he gave her publicly, but the other stuff that Jaden has done. And another thing too, she's looking forward because he's a Brinks. If anything, she can reach out to him again because of the little connection there. You know what I'm talking about? And she can get something. So it's like she don't want to kill the goose that laid the golden egg. So she totally crashing out and cussing off everybody else except Jaden, which he is the one that she want to go after because she can't get to control him as she thought she would. All she's there talking about is her daughter and her daughter feelings. But Annie, the game is over. You know how the streets go. Is one and move. And just bear in mind, you know, Jaden is a street youth. He sees the play. Taking up Meka would be taking up Annie. And that is a lot for anyone to handle. So Jaden is using style to run for his life, crying out to Fabi to come save him from this tribe. And he did it so quickly after Meka, so everyone can see where his heart is. I tell you a lot, there is something about Jaden. Don't underestimate Jaden. And the thing about it, Jaden has evolved. He has made so many mistakes on social media. He has done so much wrongs. on social media. Then get him beaten for it. And the thing with him, he always willing to accept, alright, him did do this and him should did do it. That's the thing with him, have this humbleness. That's why a woman like Annie thinking if she can get into him head, possibly she can control him and bring him her way and show her daughter and him and can keep him there. So but it don't really work like that. Jaden is smarter than the average bear, so not judge him and thinking because him act dunce, him not dunce. He is smart. So guys, I just went through the beginning coming up to now roughly, and the whole background Jaden Annie saga, where it came from, for those who is not following everything that is going on. You have those who know even more than me, so this will just be like an update to them. But I had to bring a background for you guys who I know, because generally I don't really like to do these kind of mix-up stuff, but it is so sickening. I said, as I turn on my TV and YouTube, I need this, I need that, I need pum pum on her face, I need pum pum on her knee, I need pum pum on her foot. That is just too much. It's too much nastiness for a grandmother to be trolling social media with pure nastiness and toxicity. It's too much. Now, this is where we are today. Annie is cross, angry, and miserable, as her daughter is allegedly a one-and move for Jaden. As Annie clan had looked forward to their sibling, Meka, to hit the money bag with Jaden. So her pushing her daughter Meka to get close with Jaden, that plan totally fell through. You know what the craziest thing about it is this? After Jaden give Annie the $500 and Jaden has every chance he gotten, he take it to say he's not in any shape with Annie daughter, and Annie is there just crashing out as the link to have easy access to Jaden and his money, because it's all about the money, you know. Because bear in mind, if Jaden wasn't where he's at or in the position he is right now, Annie would diss him like she diss everybody else as a nobody. She would not pay him the time of day. So Annie here lashing out on everyone on social media when she fully well know is Jaden she want to bring down and cuss out. But she can't. She can't even dare try that. Annie use a shame and disgrace to the womanhood race. Use a shame and disgrace to the motherhood race. Use a shame and a disgrace to the grandparent race. Use a total disgrace. And for all those big, great tone, big back women on social media that think the way how Annie is living and dragging the girls or her children through social media is okay, and normalize it as being a way of life without telling Annie to stop and change how she do things. Annie is a chef, she can cook. Annie could be doing so much on social media pertaining to cooking and doing her bloggings. There's so much place in Jamaica. Since she now send the pitney them go to school and them now work and them have time and them live in the Orcharius area. You know much little places them could have gone and do some video after they got XYZ today and look at this. Like how you have walk along TV and all of them something there. Them not have to walk around with them pum pum and them forehead, and them not have to hop from bed to bed, and them not have to sell them pitney for man to see if they can hustle some money off of them and so on to put out blogs. There's so much creative ways. You guys honestly believe so getting up every day and cussing 1,000,001 bad word, telling everybody to suck, eat, cha, anything that come to your mouth. That is normal? You grey back old women that believe That is okay. Una Annie need to go in a one barrel and roll go out a lime key. Honestly. Because it can't be normal to live in like that and they have young girls like that. No man is going to be interested in neither Annie or her children because of this stigma. And I know you women have a style, you see, where you would like always saying, it no matter where them a talk, man still a look or them still can get man. Yeah, but what kind of man? You know, see the examples of men that Annie even getting, even though they were still better than her. What kind of quality man Annie a go get? What kind of quality man if her children don't move away from their mother way of life and go seek life for themselves and basically hide from this background of them even knowing that Annie is their mother? What kind of man them going to get? We not discriminate nobody. You will have to say, yeah man, any man a man. Any man and a man. It's like saying all male are gentlemen. It don't work like that. Annie, you need to go back to school. Because I see someone was telling you to put alcohol on a cut, and you just start flip up and cuss and tell them, say, you're not an alcoholic. The person didn't say you're an alcoholic and you was drinking alcohol. The person say, your nail, you must put alcohol on it. But true, you can read with understanding. That is why you're so ignorant to many things. Because I've seen somebody say A and you're talking about Y and the person did not say Y. They said A just shows your lack of education and intelligence and willingness to learn. Don't carry the girls through the same thing to let them be like you. Send them go to school, go learn. Send them go to school and you go learn something. Them have a chance to do so. When you live a bush, when you not pay rent like na water bill. The little money them wanna grab here and there. Make them go learn something so them life better. You want them to tag along behind you, so little help for go buy food for you, buy cigarette for you, take up your slippers, watch. And that you want for them for the rest of their life? You can't be a good mother and that is the way you want them to live them life. Come on, Annie. Because when you check it out, all this cussing one bag of bad word and tracing and cussing of people is only for sound effect. And even though you say you're getting the views, it's not every views is good views. People are watching and listening to see how far you will go. They're not necessarily there to support you. Seeing someone like you acting like a fool on social media, like an animal, is like you go to the zoo and you're really curious to see what will this animal do next. That is what they are there for. A lot of the views is not in support. So how are you benefiting from the views? It's just that more people get to knowing you and knowing you're a nasty woman. And you're making Jamaica and Jamaicans look bad, especially Jamaican women. You are blightening your children's lives and you are a sore eye to your children. And you are promoting to your children that being dunce is okay and being toxic, as long as everybody know you, is okay. Do you think if any of them go to a place to work, a decent proper place, don't if they have qualifications for that, but once they check their background and check their social media and say this is them lives and them mother Annie and this and that, them no want no drama in a them business place. You're making it even harder for them to even get work. Let me tell you something. Even if they were to go get them visa to go abroad and they mention them social media, cause you might have them feeling delusional, like say, yeah man, relevant, everybody know you as what? Any sensible person just click on your videos or anything with the kids. It's nasty. And nobody don't want it to come pollute them environment. And the thing about it, you drag the children them in it. So them when get all broad brush like the whole of one is the same thing. Because you're encouraging the nasty lifestyle and them living it too. The thing with this mess is that it's highly unlikely that right now your girls, or basically your children, will depart from this nasty way of life because they are seemingly convinced that as long as enough people know you, it is normal. Trust and believe, it is not normal for people to know you as nasty and messy. Get a grip, Annie. The girls them still young, especially the girls are emphasize on them because men go and take them and use them because no man no really want to carry them home to them parents or them family and go say a them mother named Annie. They gonna say that you mean the nasty woman who always over social media? No man, keep she one side. So they're going to get a bad rap even though you are the one to be blamed for the results that will reach them. Annie, you need to come down now and give your children a fair chance to have a decent life while them still at a certain age. So by the time them to get into relationships, real relationships, hopefully they can at least don't have so much of this nasty stigma on them, or they're going to be exactly like you. Every one of them a different father and them start the cycle like a revolving door again. Another set of angry single mother with 6 and 10 children for 6 and 10 different men. And in your case, you have 6 children. As based on what you put out on social media, it's like a 12 or 13 different men. Nobody know who is the father, and some of them have 2 and 3 father. It's not a good look, Annie. It not look good for the girls. Anyway, guys, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my platform, please. Love you all. Bye for now.